it's important for us to see community connecting, learning about each other, learning what we're doing, having those deep conversations about how we can both or all of us come together and propel our businesses. And we don't always get those forums and platforms to do it. We're all kind of operating in silos when we go back into the world. So it's super dope to have an entity like MJ Unpacked come together, bring us all together, encourage discourse, encourage deal making, so that we can figure out how to propel the industry all together. So I think exhibiting, just showing what you have, talking about not just the highs, but the lows you're experiencing, it gives people that like authenticity to work together and figure out how to better the New Jersey industry and just better the cannabis industry altogether. One thing I really appreciate about MJ Unpacked is that we've elevated the level of conversation. We're no longer talking about how to get into the industry, how to navigate some of the, earlier application days. A lot of us have gone through that. So I love how MJ evolves with where people are, right? A lot of us were at that stage maybe 3-4 years ago. Now our conversations are deeper. How are we successfully raising capital, which is a panel I sat on? How is science being tracked? How are lab and testing coming into making sure we're perfecting the product that we're putting out there? How are people collaborating together? What is the regulatory framework happening that's gonna have our industry grow, especially on a federal way, and especially here in New Jersey? So tying all those conversations together, having a deeper, higher level, I've seen nothing but packed panels, people really engaged to what speakers have to say, and then stepping off to the side to really figure out how we take those conversations from conference into real life. MJ Unpacked always surprises my expectations, and not because we throw a good after party, but really because people walk away with intentional connections. You don't know how many people had target lists, like 50, 20, 10 people they wanted to meet and have literally crushed those lists because people are open and willing to talk. I tell people my MJ story all the time. Like, it surprises me because I'm in business kind of because of MJ. They had an amazing event at their New York event, and my current suppliers for my cannabis brand, I met there. And really because I had an awesome time trying their product. So for that supplier to now be what powers my brand because we met at MJ, that would surprise a lot of people. So I always say MJ surprises my expectations, and I really hope people are able to get out of it what they put in. And I encourage everyone to pull up. This is a place where deals are done. They've advertised that, and I've seen it happen for years now. Comparatively to other shows, I think MJ Unpacked is where deals get done. People come here with the mindset that like I am looking to meet a specific group of people, and folks are welcoming those conversations. There's a lot of shows where it's just like point and see, and you just kind of walk around the show floor and you're not sure what you're gonna get out of it. I think people really come here with strategy ready, strategy armed, and they walk out with a lot of those deals.